hang out with the younger people on YouTube. I do have some about my age people too on my YouTube, but a lot of my surroundings, I have a lot of kids around my YouTube channel. I'm learning from the kids. The kids will teach you. Let the kids teach you. The kids will teach you. Let others teach you. You just got to get out of your stinking thinking and own headset. But let others teach you. I'm going to go over today 10 powerful tricks. And we're going to do some maybe wake up makeup today. We just did some eye cream. We're waking up our eyes. We are going to, I'm like the quote lady, okay? I like to give you quotes to give you to up your life. I live my life off quotes, and sometimes we need quotes just to help us stay on our game, get us back on our toes, and stay thriving. So, we're going to repeat some mantras today. I am thriving. We're going to say that. Say it together. I am thriving. Words have power, so you have to speak the words that you want to tell yourself. So if you tell yourself you're not good, your self listens to that. And so we're going to use some words, powerful words, to turn our life around. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to speak affirmations to ourselves. I am thriving in my new passion. Claim it. Say it. Pronounce it. I am thriving in my new passion. I am turning my passion into my life's work. I am healing. I am growing. I am learning. I'll release limiting and step into my true power. Again, today's mantra. I am thriving in my new passion. I am turning my passion into my life's work. I am healing. I am growing. I am learning. I'll release limiting and step into my true power. Good morning, loves. Good morning, Texas. And a quote that I have in my book that I want to share with you. Be the kind of woman that makes other women want to up their game. I help build confidence. I also help other women speak and find their voice. I am not what I have survived. I am nuanced. I am layered. I am multitudes, and so are you. Write it down. The words you want to speak to yourself. You give the words power. It's about connecting with your one self. It's my passion. Okay, we're going to go over 10 powerful psychological tricks for your life tips, because we all need life tips. And I am a big supporter of Mel Robbins. She's changed my life. And if you haven't heard of her, she's amazing. She's changing people's lives. And her name's Mel Robbins. And she's going to give you the power and the tools to take your life back. And so here is 10 tricks, life tips, because I like, this is my jam, to my jelly. Silence is more powerful than trying to prove a point. I will admit, that is a big one for me. I'm an Aries, and I'm going to speak my voice. In fact, no, honestly, I grew up with many women who did not speak their voice, could not speak their voice. And so I like to preach and speak and teach others that we have to speak our voice to communicate. Communication is a big one. And so you have to be able to speak your voice to make change in the world. But also, there's going to come a time when your silence becomes more powerful than trying to prove that pesky point, because not everyone will get the pesky point. So, good morning, love. We're going over 10 psychological tricks for your life tips. Number 2. When trust is broken, sorry means nothing. So number 1, silence is more powerful than trying to prove a point. Number 2, when trust is broken, sorry means nothing. This is 10 powerful life tricks and tips for your life. And if you haven't followed Mel Robbins, go follow her. She's amazing. Number 3, control your actions. Learn to react less. That's me. That's me. I'm learning that one right now. Control your actions and learn to react less, because not everything needs a reaction. We always think that everything needs a reaction, but everything does not need a reaction. And let me give you an example here, just because this is the only example that I know right now in front of me. He cannot control his actions. Love. Hold on, love. Come on, love. Come on, love. Love, you go outside? You don't want to go outside. You just want to be near me. Good morning. Hello, loves. Hello. This is my YouTube time, so I'm on my YouTube channel too. Number 4, we're going over 10 powerful psychological tricks and life tips to help us, to guide us, because quotes, things help us to guide us on our life. Okay, we have our ego and we have our heart and all that, but sometimes our ego gets heavy. But we do need our ego to get up out of the bed. But we also need our ego to take a step back, because sometimes our ego becomes a very overpowering, so much that empowers other people's egos. Casper. And so, in learning how to control this is your vessel. Okay, this is your vessel in the Bible. And Jesus walks and talks about this vessel. You have to be the one to protect this vessel, because everyone out here in the streets is not protecting this vessel. Okay, this is your vessel. That's what it means. It means for you to protect this vessel. It's a passion of mine to speak and preach, so come on, Casper. Okay, he's very confusing. We'll just leave him be. He's having a moment. Okay, number 4. When you are honest, you lose people. Wait a minute. When you're honest, you lose people who don't deserve your people, or that are deserving. So keep that in mind. Number 5, powerful tips to trick your life tip. Beautiful heart is worth more than 1,000 beautiful faces. Beautiful heart is worth more than 1,000 beautiful faces. Me and my ladies friends, we talk about this one. Because I have a lot of beautiful friends who have beautiful hearts and are scared to speak their voice and get their self out there because they feel like, they don't have the beauty. And that's not it. That beauty is not, you just need to take your chance and get it out there. It's about your passion. It's about you, your authenticity self. People want to see you. Number 6, big one for me, because I won't go into because. Let me just state the number 6. Small circle, private life, clear mind, happy heart. Small circle, private life, clear mind, happy heart. That is a powerful psychological trick for your life tip. People think that you got to have the most. That's not. Less is best. I'm going to tell you right now. Less is best. Okay? And sometimes it's about that small circle versus the big circle. Because we get caught up in the big circle. And I have a lot of people who think I have a lot of people I communicate with. But I also have a very small circle. I love my small circle and my connection with small circle. So if you have a small circle and you're freaking out because, and so that's what it's about, being happy, healthy, okay? That's what we're doing over here. Happy, healthy for 2026. Number 7. Stop breaking your own heart. Number 8, stop over-controlling, stop overthinking. You can't let them theory. Sometimes you gotta let people be them. And we'll start good enough to walk away from you. Be smart enough to let them go. And number 10. Oh, sorry. Hello, loves. Thanks for the subscribe. Thanks, love. Well, everything is about learning. And you're going to have friends that come in here for seasons. You're going to have people that come into your life for seasons. And then you're going to have people that come in here that are in your life for a long term. Love you, love. Have a great day. So, yeah. And your friends are, some of your friends are going to be there for seasons, sweetie. So not everybody's going to be there for the long run, but they'll be there for that season in your life. And some friends are just, meant for us to learn the lesson, teach us a lesson. Not everyone is meant to stay and grow with you on your life journey. And I know that's hard. That's a hard one. Because you have to realize we are all on our doing God's work and life stuff just as Jesus, even though we don't see ourselves or think of ourselves like that, but we are. And, Jesus went out into the world and just himself. That's what we are. That's what we shall do. And that's why we have prayer. Because our words have power. You don't force the lion. You wait for the lion to get tired and for the mouth to close. Okay, so I have a lot of notes and stuff. I have to really get organized, and this year is going to be about peace, organization, balance, and trying to get things back on track for myself. Because we can lose ourselves in our focus. And so I want to remind you, whatever it is that you have that you want to work on and bring to the surface of this world, it's up to you to bring that to the world. And so don't give up on you. What is your truth? What is it that you generally believe in that can raise your game? And a big one is you cannot change what you don't acknowledge. Life is about pushing yourself that extra. Happy home, happy what? What makes you happy? What version do you see for your life? And that was, okay, we're going to start again. We're going to do our mantra today. We're going to do a mantra because our words have power. I am thriving in my new passion. You got to trick yourself, okay? We're doing 10 tricks. We're doing some tricks today for our mindset. I am thriving in my new passion. I am turning my passion into my life's work. I am healing. I am growing. I am learning. I'll release limiting and step into my true power. Again, we're going to repeat this mantra for our life because words have power. And the words you speak, you bring to life. I am thriving in my new passion. I am turning my passion into my life's work. I am healing. I am growing. I am learning. I'll release limiting and step into my true power. Be the kind of woman that makes other women want to up their game. I am not what I have survived. I am nuanced. I am layered. I am multitudes. And so are you. We're going to discuss 10 tricks, tips for your life. You ready? Okay. 10 powerful psychological tricks for your life. Silence is more powerful than trying to prove a point. When trust is broken, sorry means nothing. Control your actions, learn to react less. When you are honest, you lose people who don't deserve you. Hi, good morning. Beautiful heart is worth more than 1,000 beautiful faces. Am I talking too fast? Because I'm a fast speaker. Also, I work in customer service full time. That's my full-time job, is I work in customer service. So at work, I multitask. So sometimes we do 3 people's jobs to one job. I work in customer service in an office. I also do billing. I also do HR work. And so I also work in shipping a couple times a year. So I'm a multitask girl. I'm a working mom who's raised 3 kids between work and life. And so Life has taught me a lot, and I want to teach and preach and speak and teach others about life. It's my gift I want to bring to the world. Each one of us has a gift. And what is your gift that you would like to bring to the world? Number 6, a powerful psychological trick for your life tip. Small circle, private life, clear mind, happy heart. Small circle, private life, clear mind, happy heart. Never go back to someone who has already broken you. Stop overthinking. You can't control everything. Just let it be. And sometimes the power of just letting things be has power in it. So sometimes you just gotta let things be. And I'll explain this to you. Okay, when my kids are arguing, so my kids are older now, but they're still at home. But my youngest is 19. And so, when my kids are arguing, it's not my job to get in there as a mom. I'm not to get in their sibling rivalry and, start. No, I do not do that. They are hashing it out. They are having their words. It is not my job to embark in their conversation, no, unless it gets out of hand. Yeah. You have to learn to, just let things be. Sometimes you can't get involved in everything. You can't be everything. You can't control everything. That's just way too much. Okay, you got to be able to protect your vessel, and we're about protecting our vessel here. We're about protecting our heart and our health and our mindset. And so mindset controls a lot of things. I call it the headset, because whatever's in your headset, you're going to feel. I've been kind of in my headset lately, and so I've had some time off work, and so I've gotten my headset right. And so stop overthinking. You can't control everything, and just sometimes let things be. And I know that's a hard one, because some of us like to control everything, but really learning to let go is a big one. Learning to let go and let the universe work with you. You are one with the universe. You just got to work with it. You got to talk with it. You got to give it power. You got to give it words. And that's what we're talking about. 10 powerful psychological tricks for your life tips. Number 9. If somebody is stupid enough to walk away from you, be smart enough to let them go. Hi, love. Empty Music Love, MG. Hi, love. Thanks for hopping in this morning. David Burns, good morning. Number 10. True friends are very rare. If you have one, you're very lucky. That is a big one. I'm my own best friend. I want to tell you that. I advocate, and I am my number one true BFF. And I kind of teach that sometimes, to be your own BFF. In my business that I run, my MLM business, we talk about being your best friend, being your own advocate. And then, because nobody's going to be your own best friend more than you. And about taking care of you. So don't give up on you. You are going to be your best work. You are going to be the one. But you got to get out of your headset. Because sometimes we get caught up in our stinking headset up here that changes our mindset. Will tell us lies. And so when you feel that lie coming on, you got to, hey, Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not thinking that. Redirect that thought. Also, if it's something that's really stuck on your mindset and hard to get out, you got to move your body. You got to walk. You got to run. You have to move your body. Your body has to be moved. And so, moving your body will help move your mindset. Again, this year, it is about letting go. That's what is no longer serving us for 2026. It's about letting go. And I've been working on a lot of let goes. I've been working on a lot of things in my life, multitudes. Um, but it's time to let go. Let go of your heartbreak. Your vibe is going to attract your vibe. Have patience. I had to learn this one, a big one, because, me and my husband, we started both getting on socials. I've been on the socials. But he would always send me his people, send me the people that he connects with. That's not my vibe. I've had to learn that, and I had to tell him that, I love you, but don't, because it was also messing with my headset. And I talk about that. That's very big in my life, in my passion, and my work is about talking about mindset. I went on 75 days of changing my mindset, and it changed my mindset and it changed my life. And so I want to help others do that too. I have that passion, but staying true to yourself, not giving up on oneself in the thick of the storm. Your vibe attracts your vibe. Have patience. Keep pushing. You don't force a lion mouth shut by being stronger than the lion. You wait. You wait for the lion's mouth to get tired. And that's why we have patience. Casper. Again, we're going to go over our mantra today. I am thriving in my new passion. I am turning my passion into my life's work. I am healing. I am growing. I am learning. I'll release limiting and step into my true power. And you got to speak these words of affirmation. I'm telling you, they work. And sometimes, for 75 days, I did a personal development. So it's 75 days. Every single day, you're going to work on your personal development, things that develop who you are. And so it really taught me a lot about my internal self that I did not know. And also taught me about my external self that I needed to know as well. And so Mel Robbins, we went 75 days with Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins was one of the ones that helped us. But for 75 days, every day you had to read 15 minutes of something or listen to something. And it really helped you for 75 days. Every single day you had to do this, whatever it was you had to work on. And it was simple. So I think I'm going to take everyone, I think I'd like to do that. Take everyone through a month. We'll figure it out. A month or something, personal development, 60-day personal development. We change our habits by our environment. Everything around us has has everything to do with how we develop, from what we listen to, from what we pick up. And last year was a lot of boundary settings for me personally. It's hard setting boundaries, I will tell you. But setting boundaries is for your protection. And it does hurt when you learn to set boundaries, especially when you don't want to set boundaries with certain people, family members. That's a hard one, you know, setting boundaries. But you have to learn to set boundaries for your own self good. Some powerful stuff in my book here, guys. I love to write. I just need to really learn to put everything together. Start working on things. If you don't know, my name is Tiana. Self-care is my game. Tiana's my name. Passion is my passion. I lost my mom a couple years back. Me and my family, we hospice cared for my mother. My mother's name was Grace. My mother taught me a lot of grace. My mother made 3 strong, amazing women. She also had 4 more kids. So there's an age gap between the 3 and the 4. And so, you learn a lot about life through your wisdom. And so I'd like to share some of that. My mother lost her life, left this life way too soon. But she provided me with these amazing gifts that I would like to share with the world. Life is simple, but we overcomplicate it. I know, because I am an overthinker. It's about getting out of our own stinking headset and move our mindset. And so if you can change anything in your life, you can change. If you can work on that thing that you want to change in your life, you can change your life. And I will tell you, for 8 months, I went on a keto diet. In the middle of, February? It was February last year. I decided that February I was going to go on a keto diet. Wait a minute. I got some messages coming in here on my YouTube channel. Okay. We love you. You look like a... what's that mean? I don't know. Okay, somebody's giving me a message. One is her man, Robert. Robert. The other is a woman. She went in a, what was her name, like Barbara. Okay, I was going to tell you my story about, I went on low carb keto. I started in February and lost 40 pounds. Also, you mentally gain clarity and things in your life. Okay, are you still awkward? Awkward, awesome. Awkward, but awesome. Are you still here? Life tips. Okay, I'm going to write this down. Grab a pen. I don't have to go grab a pen. Okay, this person says, okay, we're not going to repeat it. Words have power. So she said, Tiana, you have two spirits attached to you. You have two. Oh, I love this shit. I eat this shit up, y'all. Sorry, it's my jam. Please excuse me. I get excited about this stuff. You have two spirits attached to you. One is a man, Robert, who smoked a lot, drove an old green truck. Okay, I don't know any Robert. And the other is a woman. She went NY, a shortened version of her name. She went by a short version of her name, like Barb for Barbara. She was overweight, used a walker. My neighbor's named Barb. My sister does this kind of work. Astrology, I'll tell you, because I'm a little, people can get scared of that kind of stuff. But I do, I speak mantra and words in our life because we need powerful words to keep our vessel together. I love astrology. I do get messages. I have gotten messages and things in my life. I don't work with that passion. I do not. I stay in my lane. But sometimes I think that work kind of calls for me. Casper. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, enough of that. We're going to wake up and make up today. You got to get in, you got to get out, and you got to get back on the road to the next thing. My sister does that kind of work. I don't like to get too involved into it because I believe things can latch onto you. Bad spirits, toxic energies. So, I'm a kind of person that cleanses her house with certain things. I cleanse my house, y'all. I spiritually cleanse my house. I have crosses throughout my house. I do believe there are people that are bad and not good. And so I try to stay in with the good people. Don't get subjected out there with the bad, toxic. Okay, we're gonna do some makeup today. It's a crime not to prime in the makeup world. And the first product you use is a primer. So if you struggle with foundation setting to your face, try a primer. A primer is going to up your makeup game. Now, sometimes I use this primer by itself. It's going to remove the redness out of my skin. Casper, come on. Go out. Go outside. My animals are not used to being me at home, so they're like, what the hell are you doing home? My animals are like, why are you home? You're not usually home. So I usually get ready at work. I usually get ready for work at work. So you see, it's going to remove, this primer right here is going to remove the redness of your skin. And then if you struggle with a foundation setting to your skin, try a primer. It's going to change your makeup game. I will not use makeup without primer. Once you go primer, you kind of always use primer. It's also a protection between you and the product. Good morning. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but I'm interested to know. You look like a EN hyphen Nikki so much. It must be somebody on YouTube or something. I don't know. What happened with my phone? Oh, it's gonna make me do the circle or the puzzle. Ah! It makes you do this puzzle like you gotta put it right. You gotta do this puzzle trick. If you've been on TikTok for a minute, they want you to know that you're still live. I'm still here. I'm still a human. Don't disconnect me. I seriously need a new phone. But I'm a mom. I'm a mom and I pay half the bills in my household. So sometimes you gotta wait for the things that you want as a mom. Okay? You just do. You just do. So, your girl is working towards a new phone. We need a new phone. Okay, we're gonna do some foundation work. We're gonna use a stick. There are different types of foundation. There are powders. There are powder, stick, spray, liquid. I love our liquid. And if you want to shop, you gotta go to my link, my bio. But we have a great deal on there, so free shipping. You're gonna get free shipping. That's a big one because nobody likes to pay for shipping. Now, I could never find my love of foundation until Unique. I used to do makeup lives a lot more than I used to. The passing of my mother was hard. And so just trying to relearn and get back to life. And that's what we do on my YouTube channel. It's about healing through words, healing through reels, healing with dance and song. Life's too short. Life is too short. And so just learning to smile and find what unites your fire. My favorite palette, because it's like an all year palette. Also has a mirror. Took me 6 months to figure this out. I have 2 of these. So I love this palette. It's my favorite palette. So I have 2 of them right here. So here's my other one. I use it quite often. But it has a lot of good shades in there. Also, the chemicals are good products. I used what was it? One of the, like, you know how the famous people will start to make makeup and stuff, but some of that stuff is not good for you, like the chemicals. That's why I like Unique. It took me a long time to find the makeup that I love, that does not break me out. How I found this makeup was first, let me tell you the story how I found this makeup that I love. My friend was selling, and she sold brow kits. And I was like, I need a brow kit. Girl, because everybody was learning how to do their brows. I'm still not best at it, but I still want to shade in my brows. And I was like, I want to learn how to do my brows. I want to learn, girl. I need to learn how to do makeup. And she was like, okay. And she sewed me the brow kit. But then I had broken out from an eyeliner. Yeah. And I was a server at Ponderosa. I had to be off work. And so, I was like, girl, I need a whole makeup kit because I need a lot of makeup because my makeup was expired and I didn't know anything that makeup had a shelf life. Your makeup products have a shelf life. And so on the back of your product, there's a can. There's a can and it says like, it has a number on it, and it'll let you know your shelf life products because every makeup product has a shelf life product. Also, some of the chemicals in these products are not good for you, so kind of knowing what's good for you and what's not. And I'll help you out with that. I'm telling you. Okay, so it was like, I'm trying to think who it was that I used their lipstick. And I took it off immediately because I could taste the chemicals in it. I can do that too, taste the chemicals and stuff. But I was like, So I immediately was like, no, took it off. Paris Hilton, that's what it was. It was Paris Hilton lipstick. It wasn't good. It tasted like chemicals on your lips. And that's why I found my love of the company of Unique. I like to shade in my eyebrows. Okay. I gotta read some comments. I'd be staying in my own lane. Sorry, guys. Thank you for welcoming. Thank you for staying with me, sis. I appreciate it. I'm kind of new to this. I'm not true to this. I'm new to this. But I'd like to be true to this. Okay, we've almost been live for an hour. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna use aluminizing powder. You can use it as for your cheeks. I have a filter on, so it's kind of hard to tell. And then we use it over here. You can use it for different things. I love it. Take our fluffy brush. We're also gonna take the side. We're also gonna take our bronzer. We're gonna fluff it up here. And then we're gonna do a 3 on our face with our bronzer. Like a 3. And we're gonna do that again. And it's gonna give your face this soft glow kiss. Okay, I'm going to show you the color stick as well. Color stick is a great product you can use as a lipstick. Color stick is a great product for your makeup bag because it's a multi-use product. You can use it as a lipstick, you can use it as blush, you can use it to contour, you can use it to highlight, you can also use it as blush and eyeshadow. Sorry, I talked too fast. Here we go. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I should have took my filter off on my over here because I got a filter on over here for some reason. Okay. Friends. Okay, we're gonna look. Look at this hair over here. It's crazy. Okay. Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty cat, you're over here breathing heavy. Crime, not the crime. We're gonna use our twisted mascara today. Just a few more products and we'll be done here. I'm gonna take this white and I like to put it right underneath here in this area. So right underneath here. And then Kitty, are you okay? You don't sound good. sometimes I like to do, because I like to be extra sometimes. Sometimes we like to be extra. The little white on the end of her nose. So you can do that with your white powder eyeshadow. If you don't have a powder luminizer. Okay. Thanks, love. Noma. The Mimi. The Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Okay, let's see. I think we got our lipstick on. Yeah. Darker, I think we'll be okay. Not bad for makeup today. I'm gonna tell you what, it's been nice to get out of my normal routine. Also have magnetic lashes. If you buy three, you get something free. You also get free shipping on 3 products. It's the 3 for 3. Buy 3, get free shipping, get 30%, wait a minute, buy 3, get 30% off, get free shipping, and get a free item. That's what you're gonna get. Yesterday, I think it's still, I don't know if it's still the mascara. It's got a Quadra $55 mascara that's free. So if you buy 3 products with me, you get that Quadra mascara for free. Free. Jen love, how are you? Jimpress. Hi love. Hello gorgeous. How are you? Okay, I need to get a pen real quick. So it looks like I'm active. I'm gonna go grab a pen. Stay with me. Okay. I wanted to write in my book. Because someone was saying something. Wow. I'm looking at my handwriting. It looks really good at this time. To change your life with your words than to have change in your pockets. I barely have change in my pocket. But, okay. I want to write this down here. Wrong book. We're setting boundaries. Set your expectations for yourself. Set a routine. Let go of guilt. Checking out is okay when everyone else is still working. These are just feelings of guilt. You are not in your feeling. You are not your feelings. Your mindset, reset, refocus as many times needed. And don't forget that. Refocus, adjust as many times needed. It is my saving grace. Resetting, refocusing as many times needed. I have to hear that a lot. Don't be afraid to reset, refocus as many times needed. You can reset yourself, refocus as many times as you want to. Also, I want to... Oh, I should have grabbed my notes because there's something I want to learn here in TikTok while I'm live, and I can only do it while I'm live. How does a fan club work? You have your own fan club on TikTok Live to better connect with your viewers. Your fans can get a special fan badge, send exclusive gifts, display some special notifications when they level up or start watching your live. You can also create private channel for your fans to join and keep in touch with them when you are not going live on TikTok. This feature is only available in select countries or regions. How do viewers join my fan club? How do my fans level up? The more your fans interact with your live, the more they will level up in your fan club. Okay, I understand that. What do the numbers in my fan club stand for? The fan numbers stand for the number of active fans you have in your fan club. The Heart Me number stands for the total amount of Heart Me sent to your live today based on your time zone. The Go Popular number stands for the total amount of Go Popular gifts sent to your live today based on the time zone. So Go Popular gifts are what we want to be sending during the Go. Okay. How do I know the status of my fans? You can go to your live, Center Fan Club. What is Superfan? What is Superfan? Is a new subscription experience exclusive to TikTok Live. It is designed to help creators build deeper connections with their fans by providing superfans Superfans enjoy 3 categories of benefits: identity, automatic membership in the fan club, access to exclusive live, privilege, faster fan upgrades. To help you grow and engage your superfan community, the platform offers exclusive features. Okay. Okay, you go to that, then you go to the question mark, right? I hear my son's alarm going off. Hello, Ocean Creations. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, I was gonna write this information down, and then we'll probably end this live today. I'm usually at work, so I'll be back on my regular schedule. Oh, someone tell me I look like somebody, so I'm gonna go check them out and see who this person is. All right, friends, we are going to head out today. I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cook today, some cabbage. I think I'll go, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I haven't decided. We may go live later and do a cabbage recipe that I wanna do. I wanna cook. Yesterday, my kids weren't here, so I didn't want to cook. They were all busy doing their own thing, so I was like, I'm not cooking. But then when they all got home late at night, they're like, you didn't cook? You wasn't here. But usually I do, and put everybody's plates up. But, you know, some days you need a day off. Like, no. Happy having to do too much. We're not doing that. 2026, we are regulating our system. We are regulating our system to better health. All right, friends, I think we'll leave that here. If there's anything else I wanted to go over with you guys, don't be afraid to change your life. Don't be afraid to make changes. Tiana said it's okay. We are going to create confidence, reset, inspire, and empower. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you, love. Remember the statement. We uplift, we empower, and we validate. No matter what our mission is, what separates us from the rest. Remember, Revlon red lipstick during the Depression still was their top seller product. So don't be so focused on all the surroundings that it changes your mindset, because it will, like it can. So stay true to this in this vessel, drown out the outside world, and stay true into whatever passion is that you want to ignite and inflame, and get to work. Because I'm your confidence builder. I'm here to boost you up in confidence. I'm also here to give you claps. Self-loving ourselves through our process is the bravest thing that we can do for ourselves. And if you would like to join the business of my MLM business, you're more than welcome. I would love for you to have a seat with me. And every woman is welcome, and every man is welcome if they want to do it too. They can do that too. But there is a link in my bio, so you can go check it out. You can join the business, or you can shop. Spend, save, and earn. And if you have any questions, always don't hesitate. Let me know. We're all learning and growing here, and so don't be afraid to learn and grow with each other. That's real true empowerment, is not being afraid to learn and grow. And we, at any age, we all can learn and grow something. So don't be afraid to learn and grow. Don't be afraid to share your passion, share your story. And here's a little post ideal for you guys today. If you're looking for a post ideal, I do share things like that. My cats are getting hyper. Okay. Share your story, your business story, whatever it is, your story. Post a photo/video of yourself, you working in your workplace, studio, or element. A time lapse of you doing your passion work or your work. Or a photo of your finished product or unfinished product too is a good one. Share your story. Get yourself out there. Don't be afraid to get yourself out there. It's your story. You inspire others when you start your story. Oh, thanks, love. Okay. I've had a couple people tell me that today, that I look like some Nikki. Okay, I'm going to write that name down because I was just writing it down trying to figure out who who that is. Nikki hyphen like. That's awesome. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm trying to get myself out there, trying to get more. And we'll do this more. But my schedule is, I'm not, I know I need to get a schedule, but I'm kind of like pop in when my schedule allows me. I do kind of live a Monday through Friday schedule. And so Monday through Friday, you will see me getting ready for my day at work. So if you see me, just stop in, say hello, or give me a comment, help a girl out. But yeah, I do actually get ready for work at work. I do work in an office that's in a warehouse. I've done it for 14 years. Also, a lot of things are changing in my job, so. All right, loves, have a great day. Boss your day. Okay, I had it in my TikTok. Earned 76 cents, guys. Earned 76 cents. That's the most. But I was restricted. I've been getting restricted for some reason. You're going to change your life. We're going to change your life together.
Guess who's stalking your page? TikTok got an update.
Sorry, that was loud. Okay, friends, thank you for joining me today. Team Tiana. Okay, don't be afraid to share me out. Also, you'll see me in Reel Land because I love doing reels. And we keep ourselves in good spirits and good vibes with good people and good music. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, loves. I'm going to wish you all an amazing day and keep bossing it. Yes, thank you. All right. Look, I want to see if I have a top fan here. Dude, you're my top fan. Thanks. RRLEPAI. Thanks, love. Having a fantastic day. And thanks for popping in with me.